Alright, hello folks, this is the Dispenser Cannon, as I like to call it. As colloquially called, the Barf Cannon. People have been requesting me make a tutorial on how to make one of these things, so here I am. First I'm going to demonstrate to you just exactly what this thing does. So first you do this, then you do this, and well, yeah, you get the idea. Alright, so now I'll show you how to build that cannon, and I'll see how fast I can build it. I actually have no idea how fast this is going to be, but I'll try to do it my fastest. So, first, you need the right supplies. You need 6 stacks of TNT, 6 dispensers, 2 redstone repeaters, 1 water bucket, 5 slabs of your choice, 9 redstone, and 1 redstone torch. Alright, so I've got all of the items in my hotbar in my inventory, and I'm going to see how fast I can build this. Ready? Set! Go! So, first, you place 3 dispenser right here. Place your slabs around like so. Place your water in the middle. Place 3 redstone dust like so. Place a dispenser there. Place a repeater there. Place a repeater there. Place 2 redstone there. 2 redstone there. Place a button there. Oh, I forgot these 2. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Yeah, so you gotta place those 2 there. And then what you do is you have to, like that, and then fill her up. Like so, and boom, and you've got yourself a dispenser cannon. I'm gonna step away, otherwise I'm gonna die. So yeah, that's how you quickly build that baby. And it's not even updating that terrain for me, so once this thing's done, I'll go over and check it out. Woo! Alright, looks like we've got some destruction here. Yeah. Some destruction for sure. Alright, so here's an aerial shot of the damage we just caused with our quick little cannon we set up. Now I'm going to go over some of the different features and different things about this dispenser cannon in particular. Alright, the first little idiosyncrasy type thing about this cannon that I want to show you guys is the clock. The clock's the most important part because it controls, when everything's going to be dispensed. Now, to get the best results, I found out, is to make a 1 tick, or is it a 2 tick pulse, I guess, where you break this real quick and you do that. Both the repeaters are set on 1. But this can be kind of hard in a PvP setting. So, what I suggest, if you're having lag issues, to set those repeaters to 2 ticks each, and then break it like so. That'll give you a slower pulse, and your cannon is not going to be as good, but it's still going to be very effective. And I'll show you how that looks like with this cannon. Yeah, it still does some damage. So, if you look at the spread pattern, you see you still have this little area. It looks like there's 5 distinct channels where the TNT goes down. You have there, 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 and there, and then you have some shoot-offs. So, although this may be easier to do, you're not going to get as big a swath of destruction as you will with this cannon. See how this whole thing is cleared out? Instead, you have this predictable pattern there, and you're going to leave parts of the enemy's base untouched. But if you use this cannon, you're going to have this whole giant swath just destroyed. But in PvP situations on servers, this may be easier to make, and it's still very, very effective. One very important thing I want to note when making these dispenser cannons is that you have all 3 of your redstone on these bottom dispensers, because although, yes, this will power these 3 dispensers, it will also power these 3 dispensers, which will set off your shot and your charge at the same time, thus blowing up your cannon. Yeah, so don't do that. So make sure you have these 3 here. Do that, and then place 1 up here. Although you could place 3 up there, but there's really no point. So, anyway, that's what you should do. And don't do, whatever you do, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do it. Don't do it! Alright, so this is another dispenser cannon design that I have seen around. This one uses fence posts to give you more power from these TNT that light up. But the problem that I have found with this one is that first, it requires 3 fences. You're not always going to have fences on maps, and if you want to craft fences, that may take a while. Second, you're also going to need more half slabs, and you're going to have this vertical thing. The one thing I do like about this, though, is that you just place one there and then one there, and it sets it off right away, and it's real nice, real nice. The reason I don't like this is because the spread pattern is practically the same as that one. Literally, not much more distance is covered. The extra fences really do not help too much in this cannon design. I personally prefer this one, but just to show you, anyway, I will set this baby off. And from now on, I'm going to use the 2-tick, or I guess it's 1-tick pulse clock, because that is better, as I showed with the predictable pattern, which also shows up in this one if I did the 2-tick pulse. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then you can see it's really easy to set it off. You just go bam, bam. And I may have set that off too early and might blow up. No, I didn't. Okay. So if you set the top one off too early, it's going to backfire and actually blow up the cannon, which is what I was worried about, which is one thing you have to be careful of when you are making these cannons. But you'll see the cannon spread is almost exactly the same as that one, and not much is different. Alright, so if you take your traditional dispenser cannon, otherwise colloquially known as a barf cannon, and you expand it out by 2 on either side, and you make it a 5 and 5, a 10 dispenser cannon instead of a 6 dispenser cannon, you get a monstrosity that's actually a ton better. So if you have time, I recommend setting up one of these things, and I actually have not tried it, where these dispensers are down here, but I think it may be very similar as shown by that experiment over there, but I have not personally tried it. And I know that if you expand it out even more, if you make it 7 by 7 or 7-7, and you put the, I always use fences just because I don't know, I feel like it's better, but it's not actually, and plus I like doing the that thing. Anyway, so if you do a 7 by 7 or anything above a 5, it gets ridiculously overpowered, and I want to show you guys how to do that. So first you're gonna go ching, get your thing set off, and this is crazy. Also note that there's going to be a you're gonna use these half slabs above here, right on this redstone, so that it doesn't fly up too high. Because if you have 5 or more, it actually makes it go fly up so high that it just barely hits the ground before exploding, and you don't do too much damage. But if you have those slabs there, this is what happens. Yeah, this is gonna be insane. Oh, just imagine seeing that on a PvP map. That would be devastating. It almost fires vertical. You get a good distance. Or sorry, it almost fires horizontal. And imagine if you expand this out to one more side, make it 7 by 7. It's ridiculously amazing. So I recommend that cannon if you're going for full. But if you're just going for a quick, easy dispenser, quote-unquote barf cannon, I recommend the 6 dispenser one with the 1-tick clock. That's amazing. So this is just as good as one of those, and this is quicker to build. So I hope that covered everything for you guys, and yeah, I'm gonna try to do some redstone contraption things on Wednesdays from now on. I have some really cool minecart stuff which I'm gonna be giving out, or not giving out, but getting out to you guys hopefully at some point. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in another video. Bye guys.